What's up again, guys? Yeah, it's me, Dovahkiin, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 series. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Alright, in the last episode, we decimated a bunch of ogres and goblins and rescued a gnome, effectively clearing the blighted village, on the surface that is. In today's vid, we will explore what lies beneath. But before that, I'm gonna show you a few notable items that I didn't feature previously. First is an uncommon weapon at the north of the village near the ogre sex barn.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Just a few steps to the northwest, before the broken bridge to the Risen Road, you can discover this buried chest. And lastly, if you have the digital deluxe edition of the game, and like me, you are collecting paintings from Rivillon, here's the location of the third portrait. On top of the school where I destroyed the ogre gang. Easily missable.
On my mind and, well, in it. Something over there.
Nice, I got a fan. Okay, back in episode 11, I read a book in this house, and it gave me the Search the Cellar quest, and we're gonna address that now.
One day I'll catch a break.
You can actually skip an entire area, just by stacking a couple of crates on this spot and jumping to the unexplored room at the right, but I'm not gonna do that. Speaking of which, I will just beeline to the important stuff. But of course, loot everything. Leave no stone unturned.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's get going. How much farther can I go? Something over there.
You can have Gale or any wizard learn this scroll to get a decent summon. By the way, take note of this casket. It's the only normal one in the lot, so don't open the others yet. Now let's discover another buried chest.
My faith will guide me.
What are they? Light on my feet.
That's curious.
To remind you again, this is Tactician mode, and I'm gonna try my best to make all the fights in this vid seem rather easy. 3 years ago, back in early access, I called this fight the Undead tag, cause except for the one that gave us a scroll, all the other caskets contain skeleton guardians. Once opened, your party will be surprised, and the skeleton will run to another casket and open it. The newly risen one will then run to another, and so forth, just like a chain reaction, or a game of tag as I described it. However, here in the full version, the complete chain reaction fucks up for some reason. Not sure though, maybe because my squad's average initiative is quite OP. Anyway, I have to manually click on the caskets to raise the guardians. Take note, if the battle ends and some caskets are still untouched, they will be empty when you open them. Thus, to gain as much kill EXP and loot, you have to raise them all while in combat. As per my strat, I'm just gonna use the good old candle drop. Alright, let's play Undead Tag.
Assume nothing. A vital boost.
Watch your back. A little spice.
There's no time to waste.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Where do I go from here?
Got to focus. Worth a rummage.
Let's turn someone inside out.
taking a look. Might as well take a look.
I've missed this. Quickly. Yes.
I'm fury. I am death.
Another fight. Let's go. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's have some fun.
Swift and lethal.
Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
Now let's read a journal. If you read all the documents that I've read so far, you can confidently answer the questions of the ornate mirror. Incidentally, the lore of this quest has something to do with the story of honor among thieves, the D&D movie that came out this year as well. Not plugging it by any means, but it's actually a fun movie.
No time to dally.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
An enchanted mirror. Raw magic leashed to a bauble. Almost sad.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only a true ally of Ilintoth Sabbath may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable. Finally, if you could see anything in me, what would it be? No. This is my purpose. I know nothing else, but you cared to ask. No others ever did. Thank you. Be welcome.
If not over, a well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
First, we need a key. Then we need to detect a few nasty traps.
No one's stopped me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Watch your back.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What to do? Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Someone there?
Looking ahead.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Best be on my way.
Search the Cellar has updated, and we can either unlock or destroy the Ancient Tome, the Necromancy of Thay. And obviously, destroying it is a dumb decision. Okay, again let's just beeline to the other notable stuff. Though I don't have her yet, this pair of gloves will be perfect for Karlach. This was the shortcut that I mentioned earlier. Anyway, to unlock the tome, let's go back to the surface to access another subterranean area. Also, back in episode 11, I featured the keys that we will need to open this basement door, and later, a notable chest. Those keys, by the way, can just be found in and around this house.
Best be on my way.
What's next, I wonder?
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
Traps. How considerate.
I will swap my headgear, because I need to pass a nature check.
No time to dally.
What to do? Weapon blue. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
This infernal iron is the most important loot in this basement.
My faith will guide me.
Still alive, so that's progress. I think I've found something.
Assume nothing.
All right, what now?
Tactically speaking, this is not the best means to access the next area. It's this way.
Have to keep going.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one's stopped me yet. Can't slow down.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Now we're in for another battle, and as I said, this way is tactically the better choice, because we are currently on high ground. As per my strategy itself, besides the obvious candle drop, I'm gonna use my super trusty time dilation. Anyhow, an important note, avoid walking on the webs, unless you feel lucky. Speaking of which, I'll show you that LZ and Star can be just as deadly when using ranged weapons. Alright, let's get it on.
Never wanted the easy path. This calls for careful footwork.
Keep your blade close. Devious. Let's keep to the shadows.
Keeping low. Not one false move. Vital boost.
I can be subtle sometimes. Don't waste a step.
What comes now? Need to tread softly.
Let's have some fun.
Need to stay focused.
Death won't take me yet.
this.
Victory awaits.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Though this is the best strategic position for combat, it is not the best starting point for exploration. So, we'll go back to the surface.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
I wonder what the next move is.
No one back home will ever believe this.
This place has tons of loot. Even the spider silk cocoons are worth checking out. But again, I'm just gonna beeline to the important stuff. I will equip this on my main, so I can finally walk on the webs and explore this area easily. If you have the sage background like me, read all the 4 journals in this chamber to gain an inspiration point. Okay, we need to rest because we're gonna face a bigger battle. And to make that easier, we need to discover the waypoints in this place, and Star's gonna be on it. But before that, let me lay some groundwork for the next fight by incinerating a bunch of spider eggs. And it's as simple as throwing a grease bottle and lighting it up.
What's next, I wonder?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Well, hello. Move unseen.
Star's stealth is at +8, so he can easily bypass the normal spiders. However, it's a different story for the big bitch patrolling the high ground. So I'm gonna enter turn-based mode halfway. Alright, we got the waypoint, so we'll regroup and take a long rest. On a side note, I publish my vids on much later dates, and you're just watching this now in the month of November. But at the time of recording, patch 3 just dropped, and the main feature of this patch is the Magic Mirror, which allows you to edit the appearance of your main, but not the origin characters, or if you're playing as one of them, other companions and hirelings. Also, you cannot change your body type, race, and subrace. Okay, we are back for the last showdown in this vid, and this is what we're up against. Speaking of which, she's a monstrosity, and my main and LZ have the Cellar of Monsters buff, provided by their ranged weapons, which I'm obviously not gonna use in this fight. My main doesn't even have proficiency with short bows, but it's a passive, so the advantage always applies whenever facing the said creature type. Thus, you should always consider equipping such items even if you ain't gonna use them. Anyway, same as earlier, I'm gonna use time dilation and the candle drop. And as usual, Star will be my trigger man. But take note of my very precise approach, as well as the perfect timing of entering turn-based mode. Alright, let's do this.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
What is it? Gently. Let's turn someone inside out.
My faith will protect me. Heading there.
What now?
Moving.
Blood comes easy these days. Moving in.
And that is how you make things easy.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Where's my fucking rain spell? Gotta remove this toxic surface.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
In early access, this mage robe paired with the Staff of Crones was OP, cause the Ray of Sickness spell of the staff was a cantrip, unlimited use basically. But since it was nerfed, the robe is now mediocre, but I'm okay with that, cause it looks like shit back in early access, just your typical green robe. Now it looks phenomenal, giving a Venom-like vibe, and you'll see that later. Now let's pick up the Amethyst and read the Necromancy of Thay.
Maybe I need more pockets. Another step forward.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering. Irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
If you aren't a sorcerer like me, the saving throw indicated here is Wisdom. And the third and final check will be a fucking DC 20. On Wizards though, I'm not sure if they have the option to use their int instead.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry. The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity. The voices falter, the anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast. Nothing, just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps. The cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
Passing the third check gives you Forbidden Knowledge, which permanently raises your wisdom saves and checks by 1. Also, as a sage, you'll earn 2 inspiration points. Speaking of which, inspiration has a cap of 4, and if like me, you aren't using it cause save scumming is just more practical, those points will be converted into EXP, which is obviously the better reward. Anyhow, passing the first check gives you the Speak with the Dead ritual spell. And although I already have an amulet for that, it's fine. I can just give that to someone else. By the way, don't get rid of the tome just yet. It still has more secrets to reveal in Act 3. Alright, stay tuned in for the next episode as we explore another region. And that is all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also, check out other videos from Sabbath Clan Philippines and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next vid. Peace out, y'all.